me. It would
It's
be
like
nice.
session number such and such and a half or whatever. Like,
Nah, just for me to, if I need ever to
yeah,
reference a thing that I
go back.
said or something like that, it's good to
Yeah.
have.
Okay.
So we don't really need the sheets and such because you're just going to do downtime stuff.
Okay. So don't
Um,
mind me if I'm walking around doing stuff because I literally just got in the door like a minute ago.
yeah, it's so basically you can take your time to think about it. It's but you did have 2 weeks to think about it basically. Um,
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I know.
the idea is, what did you do during the 1 month downtime that the characters had?
Well, I believe we had. So, excuse me for being a bit out of the loop, but I believe we had closed character going into slow magic.
Chloe, yes. Chloe
Yeah,
wanted to research
and
of slow magic.
yeah, and I guess I don't know how you'd approach it, but I
Mhm.
guess my character was interested in how applying magic in a slow fashion to potions and brewing them over a longer time might change him.
Um, might I suggest something?
Sure.
I'm just trying to find the correct wording for it. Might I suggest you actually go then into slow magic?
Okay.
Because the way slow magic works, I have not yet written the PDF, but it is something along the
Right.
lines of like this.
Yeah.
Slow magic is basically the activity of slowly using
Siphoning.
excess magic that you kind of that from the surroundings, and
Yeah.
putting into an action that will take a long time to put because you're not actually using the full blast of magic. Basically, you're slowly kind of
Right.
siphoning it in. Slow magic
Yeah.
is not just applicable to casting magic, but it is also useful to create magical items, potions, whatever you wish. Slow
Right.
magic is the problem with slow magic is basically it's not something you can do from today to tomorrow.
Yeah.
It needs to take long times to actually apply.
Right.
And once you start a process of slow magic, you cannot just shift into usual magic to actually finish it. You need to finish the entire process in slow magic.
Right.
So would that be something interesting to your character?
I guess his interest would be whether you could infuse potions with magic. So I
Yes.
guess slow magic would
But
be one
it's also
approach
in
to do
the
such.
magic. If you go to potion making PDF, you will see the third option is magic to create
Okay.
potions. I didn't do a list of that because it's basically using magic. So whatever spells you have, you can actually use it.
So you can put a spell into a potion form, I guess.
Exactly. The advantage of slow magic is basically you're not using your spell slots to do so.
Right.
Though I will say, if you want to go into the route of creating magical items, if it's not just for potions, I would go more into enchanting. Slow magic is a bit different than that. It's more to create. You can create amazing stuff with slow magic because you're slowly going into it. But the problem with it is first the longevity, and second of all is that you actually need to know what you're doing before you're doing it. Enchanting, on the other hand, you don't. I mean, if you read the PDF that I sent, you will see that you actually don't need to know the spells that you want to do, the effects that you want to do. You don't actually need to know them. I mean, you don't need to know the
Right.
magic itself because you're applying layers of magic. You're applying effects onto it, and not a specific spell. You're not copying a
Right.
specific spell.
So it's almost kind of like a spell is like someone's found this like really effective way to like quickly produce this effect. Whereas slow magic is just kind of like you're going the long route, but you're gonna get there.
There is an advantage to slow magic that I need to point out. Slow magic does allow you to cast very high level magic at a very low level.
Right.
because you're not limited to what your spells are there. You're not limited to the magic you currently possess. You're limited just to the time you're willing to spend into creating it.
Right.
So a 9th level magic that you want to create with slow magic would take a very long time to create, but you can do it at any level, basically. Just at lower levels, it will take longer just because you have access to less magic. So your access is also lower. How good you are basically in controlling the magic around you and kind of funneling some of it into this item, this action you wish to do. So it depends on what route your character basically wants to go with. Is it to create potions, because potions normally are time critical, or is it to create magical items?
I mean, items are interesting, but it is mainly the potion making, I guess, that is the focus of his interest.
Did you read the PDF about enchanting?
Not thoroughly.
Would you like to read it a second?
Be honest. Yeah, like I will be honest. Like a lot of that material, I want to read it and then I forget, and then like people pull on my attention in a million ways.
Yeah, I will also already tell you that the enchanting one is actually rather short. It is in the one that I sent the professions. It's the bottom 3 pages, though it is only the material you need to read is not the entire PDF. Let me just find it. The hell is this? I have a numbered PDF. That is not what I meant. Alright, so let's see. Is in the shared documents, or share the document rather.
Let me see.
I shared it in the Discord.
Where did you share it?
In the Discord. One moment, I'm going to kind of point it out. One sec. Give me a sec. I just pinned it. If you go to the pinned one, you will see it.
Yeah. The professions one. Let me see.
So skip the engineering part. Then you have enchanting. Though I will already tell you, while the abilities are nice, you don't need to read it currently. It's more the first page you need to read in order to understand what enchanting it is.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it is definitely cool.
Yeah. This is basically enchanting, which is basically what you imagine as in those, amazing artifacts being made. It's not based on a specific spell. It's based on effects that they put into that magic.
Yeah.
That's the idea of enchanting, and slow magic I just explained. So, question is, which path are you kind of leaning towards more?
I think it's more. It sounds more like a combination of. Sounds more like a combination of the magical approach to potion making and enchanting. Then.
So you want to study enchanting? That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess because he would be looking into how to potentially get better effects using magic with potions, but I guess like slow magic can accomplish that, but slow magic also doesn't need to be potions, and I mean the same with
also
enchanting.
slow magic is kind of would kind of be not too useful for potion making for a very simple reason. Potions are a one-time thing, kind of. So spending 2 months to create something, one potion, is not really useful. I mean, until you finish it, you're no longer. I mean, it's no longer really useful.